Yeah, actually, I won't just care about the yeah, it won't just be the top list. It'll also be the bonus dictionary. Uh, I want to see that too. And then here, so yeah, so we'll see P. Let's also see what PB and PV is after this calculation. All right, so I think that's enough information. So I'm gonna restart the script, and we'll just go. And when next time we hit a multi-event, I'll have to come in and check all this stuff and see how it looks. Yeah, is this gonna crash? No, it shouldn't. Well, all right. I know I'm literally already checking what event dictionary is, but I guess I'm also gonna check what event dictionary.keys is. Event dictionary pkey.keys, because like I don't know. Like what if dot keys is what if like I said before, like there was that conditional where like dot keys was like I was trying to use the length of dot keys and it was like giving me like bad information. What if just like keys like comes back with bad information sometimes or something? Just in case that's relevant, I'm gonna check that out as well. So we'll do not only bonus dictionary, we'll do and this should be entirely duplicative. And if this is all just entirely duplicative, then that's fine, and that we'll know that that's at least working correctly. But if this is like somehow not duplicative, uh, then then that that could be indicative of an error itself. Um, so let's all right. So like I said, free points. Everyone in a multi-event. Not that like please do still participate in the multi-event because I do still need data. But if you participate in a multi-event, then you get free points. And I guess you don't really have to try. Like, just do whatever you want in a multi-event, and we'll see what happens. I'll try and participate too, or I'll try and remember to participate as well. Uh, I'm not gonna like hack it to make them come up more often or anything. I'm just gonna well here I'll activate away mode so that we get an event up front, and in the near future we'll get a multi-event. That has to happen eventually. Oh, you know what I could do? I wonder if there's like a. I wonder if there's. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I never put in a command to like make an event happen. Like I was gonna put in a command to like have make a specific quest happen on command, but I never actually did that. Sorry, I'll stop moving the the game art around. I was trying to get it into like a nice position on screen. Okay. Uh, so yeah, let's get back to what we were doing. um, okay, so I think I expanded the canvas sizes here. Yeah. Did I expand all of them? Yeah, I did. Uh, all right, so now they have these stupid edges on like either side. Do 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 do. Um, and I don't know why these. Yeah, I really need a better like visual paint program basically. I need something that doesn't introduce like I don't know. They're just like little ways that paint.net just does some things that are like really quaint and like yeah, I don't know. Wait, is this correct? This is the correct version of it? I guess so. Yeah, I guess it looks correct enough. All right, so all that we animated, like all we changed about the animations here are the bottom like half. Oop, I don't want to cut off the I don't want to cut off the epaulets, but not the epaulets, the those things are called. So I won't. I'll try and avoid like the trying to avoid those things. Actually, no. You know what I can do instead is I can just paste this onto a new layer. Oh, I did avoid it this time. Okay, so I don't have to use a new layer. Okay, well there you go. All right, that's all I have to do. And then yeah, so this one is corresponds to this one, and like this one didn't change very much. It's just like um, mhm. So copy. I'll use a separate layer for this. No, I'll try it on the. I'll try it on this layer. Oh yeah, good. I avoided it again. Wow, look at that. Look how magically I like just barely avoided it. I don't know. I did crunch a little bit, so I'll just use a new layer. Oh, I already added the new layer. Whatever. All right, paste that in, uh, and then So on the background, or actually, yeah. So on this layer, I want to delete. Wait, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll cut that part out. Was there anything here? I forget if there's anything underneath there. I guess I'm technically covering up a pixel of accident. So I'll cut out that pixel. Alright, yeah, so I guess image invert, or edit invert selection, because I just want to delete the part that's like excellent. Oops, wrong there. I want to delete the part that's like accidentally like covering up other stuff. Oh shoot. I was trying to keep the selection consistent. Whatever, I don't care. This will be fine. I'll just do. Oh yeah, it's still in away mode. I'm gonna leave it in away mode for like a short time. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Whatever. I'll deactivate away mode, and we'll get that data eventually. Because I don't even have to be paying. I don't even have to be paying attention during a multi-event to get that data. We can just because I'm like saving the data logs at this point. So all right, am I good now? Oh no, I was gonna do like wait, where am I? Delete. Nope. What am I trying to accomplish here? I guess that, yeah. Ugh, this is like, hold on. Yeah, no, what am I actually trying to accomplish here? I guess like undo, 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 undo. Yeah, what if I, alright, I'll insert a new layer. I'll specifically angle around these things here. I'll copy this. Yeah, this is what I'll do. And so I'll insert a new layer here. I'll paste this, but keep the canvas size. Copy this. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work, is it? Because it's gonna get shifted up. Well, whatever, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, so copy and paste. Wait, what? Why did nothing change? Oh, because again, I'm copying from the wrong freaking layer. Here we go. Face. Oh, and again, the wrong layer. But yeah, that, and nothing freaking changed. Of course, whatever. I don't care. Good. We're done with that. We're done with that one. That one's done. Okay, so now for these ones. These ones are simpler. I can just replace the whole thing, which didn't change, and the other one might not change either. Actually, now that I think about it. Yep, there we go. Or that one did change slightly, ever so slightly, but then these are good now. All right, so I'll save these, and then like the other thing is, oh yeah, the other thing is that I need to duplicate these ones. Wait, what? Oh, I still have the extra layer kicking around. There's not more layers, fewer layers. There we go. Save this. I hope I save these to the correct folder this time. Again, I don't want the extra layer. Save this, and okay. Let's okay, so I can. No, I'll save these because I need to be saving these. So yeah, so what I want to do now is, right, to duplicate all of these. So let's go to the folder. I can close these ones now. And let's go to the folder that has these in them, and which is Epaulette's art test. Should be anyways, if I'm editing the right files. Let's copy these here. Because right, we have 0, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, but we need 0A. We need 1A. Oops. I don't mean to double click that. I meant to click it twice to. Oh, no, not 0A. Sorry, this is 1A. 1A. 2A. And 3A. What do the starts mean? What starts? Where does he start? start? I honestly, I mean, like, oh, stars. Oh, yeah, stars. Because, like, I use the word start places, but I was like, what, where do I use the word start? That would have been relevant to, like, what we've been doing here. Yeah, the stars, uh, yeah, that's like the energy system. Um, Players who have stars are the players who are the most, they're the players who are actually doing the best in the game at any given time. Because energy is like, so the way energy works is like, every time you gain experience, you gain an equal amount of energy. Everyone's energy slowly fades over time. So the players who have stars are the players with the highest energy. So it's basically the players who are like doing the best in the game, I guess. So like gold stars are for the players who like are in the top like the highest percentage of energy, and then the silver stars are for the players who are in the high percentage of energy. It's a little hard to see the silver stars with the snowy background, but yeah, that's what those represent. Okay, so now let's edit these images. Oh, are these always open in a weird order? 2A, 1A. All right, now they're in the correct order. And yeah, so what we want to do here is, oh, so we can also close we can close half of these. We can close 0. We can close 1. Don't save. We can close 2, and we can close 3. Because yeah, we basically want to do the same thing as we were doing before. So I don't know. I'm just gonna be a lot less aggressive, and like, because I kept trying to like go high in order to like make sure that like I was getting everything necessary, but like I kept, whenever I went high, like it yeah, all right, I guess I should go a little higher, because like the edges, like, I don't know. So actually this side is this side, the far side is fine. The near side needs a few extra pixels. So let's just add in a few pixels up here, I guess. Actually, no. We only need pixels on the side. We don't need, or on the. Actually, no. We do kind of need pixels on the inside too. So, I don't know. Oops. I'll try this. See. I'm probably like accidentally cutting off some of the. Yeah, of course I am. So. Oh wow! But it does get affected up to that height. So. Huh. Weird. So how many pixels down should I drop it? Oops, no. Stupid. So it would be, wait, is this too far up? Is this supposed to be shifted down a pixel? Oh, yikes. Alright, so that one was fine. That one was actually correct. But, oh, okay. Oh, it was shifted up accidentally by 1 pixel. So this is actually correct now. Although the armpit might be, yeah, I can like snag more of these pixels over here without having to, oops, snag, not unsnag. Yeah. Ah, I keep doing those partial selections. Alright, there we go. Copy this. There we go. Okay, so this is now 0A. So save this. Okay. And then this will be 1A. So we'll do, yeah, I think this is the one that like basically doesn't change if I recall correctly. So I think if I like go like this, it's probably going to look identical before and after. Yeah, this one basically doesn't change. So I'm actually not even going to do that because I accidentally hit one of those, like, I don't even know what those things are called, but like the little whatever those, I drew them. I don't know what they are exactly, but okay. So yeah, I feel like these ones didn't change very much either. And I can just copy them over wholesale. Because yeah, right, so copy, paste, yeah, it didn't even change. So I could save it, I don't really need to save it though. Copy, paste, yeah, again, this one didn't change. I don't actually need to save that one. Alright, so I think that should be good now. Oh yeah, save this. Actually no, that one didn't change either, right? That one I didn't need to change either, technically. Okay, so let's see if the epaulets now work correctly, or I don't know. Let's see what we did. So right, where we have the the linen, no, where we have jacket, let's have epaulets art test instead. Epaulets. Actually, you know, it'd be easier is if I got rid of all of these, or like most of these, uh, and then just like put one back in instead of having like a million times over. Like I just need like the only reason I have like a million of these things is because I need to make sure that I have like a high enough level cap, and these things represent like a level cap. But right, and I keep using the cap brown and hands because I'm not like replacing those with anything, so it doesn't matter if they keep. Basically, like this hacky version of the file means that like every time you level up, you get hands again, and then you get cap brown again, and then you get hands again. And I'm doing it intentionally so that it doesn't change. But so what was this? This was a linen pants art test, and then yeah, let's run the script again. And see how it turns out. Oh, the animation speed is still really slow. Seems to be working okay though. So let's try. Let's bump the speed up though, and try it again, try it some more. Where was this? Oh yeah, the anim cooldown. Anim cooldown. Put it back down to 0.25. Save that. Run that. And yeah, that seems fine. Alrighty then. A-okay. Let's stop that, and then oh, I have it running like a million times now. I kind of wish the script would not like run multiple times. I kind of wish it would. I don't know. I never really want to be running multiple versions of it at the same time, so I'd actually prefer it just not do that. But whatever. It's not the worst feature. All right, so let's do what then? Right. So there's the other shirt that we have to touch up, and then what? There's and then there's the flag, and then the animals. We get to draw animals. That'll be interesting. I get to revisit the fox, which might be a little tricky, but I don't know. It'll be a fun challenge, I guess. Okay, so farmer's shirt art test. So we'll want to do roughly the same thing here. Oh, but this will be easier because yeah, these lower ones didn't change at all. Oh no, they did change slightly. All right. So anyways, yeah. So let's open these. I don't think the dimensions will change here. And you know what corresponds a lot like more closely is the epaulets that we just put together. So let's open up 0, 1, 2, and 3 for starters. Because like for these, I literally can just copy this one over. Wait, expand canvas. Why expand canvas? Oh yeah, no, we do need to expand the right. So we need to expand the canvas from what it was, but we don't need to expand it any further from what we've got here. So copy this, paste this. Yes, expand canvas, and save. Okay, and then right. So we'll have to. I'll do the data file quick before I forget. So epaulets. No, not epaulets. Farmer shirt art test. Data. So yeah. So again, 31. 35 instead. 35. Okay. There we go. And then, okay, so that one's updated. And then this one, same way. Paste, expand canvas, save. Okay. And then, oh yeah, so this one, I guess I'll want to expand the canvases manually. Excuse me, image, or what was it? It was like Control-Shift-R. 31, 35. Let's get rid of that garbage here, and adjust Canvas size 31, 35. Do and get rid of this. Okay, yeah. So the these small abstract shapes in the corner. I think this one doesn't change. Yeah, this one's exactly the same. So this one's actually fine as it is now. This one's like just good to go. We can just save that and ship it. I'll close these ones that we've done already. And then right, this one, the abstract art in the bottom just changes ever so slightly, right? There's just, oh no, it doesn't. It's exactly the same. Oh, so this actually is fine. We just need to resize it, and then it's fine. Okay. I thought there was a subtle change there, but I guess not. Okay, so then, so now that we have these updated, let's copy them, because we need the half step. So like the 0A, and then 1A, 1A, and 2A, and 3A. And all right, so let's edit these, and then okay, so right, and so then for reference, let's open up the epaulets of the corresponding ones: 0A, 1A, 2A, and 3A. Edit, yeah. It'd be neat if it just opened them in the correct order, but you know, whatever. Not even like the correct order per se. As long as it was just like a consistent order, that'd be nice. I don't know. Maybe it is consistent. Maybe it's like consistently backwards or something. I don't know. All right. Let's let's okay. So yeah, again, these ones I can just replace wholesale. So like this one, copy, paste, save. Okay. This one, copy, paste. Oh yeah, that one didn't change. Right, I remember. Okay, so close these. And then, it's one of these that the abstract art does change slightly, I feel like. I feel like there's some reason that I was doing this. Like the little, when I say abstract art, I just mean like the little color splotch in the corner. But no, that one's exactly the same. And this one's also exactly the same. Oh no, it did change, like by 1 pixel. Like by 2 little pixels. This one, okay, so this one actually did change. This is the reason that I was like, etc., etc. Alright, so I just need to select this abstract shape in the corner, copy, paste here. Oh, wait. Why did it, I don't know. Okay. Put it there, save that, and then, alright, now they correspond. Good. Good then. Alright, then we're good. Good to go. And so now, yeah, I don't expect anything to go wrong because that was like a very straightforward sort of adjustment, but I'm just going to test it anyways. So instead of epaulets, we're going to go with what was it, farmer shirt? Farmer shirt, and then I guess instead of linen pants, we should probably go with farmer pants. Is that a real thing? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. So let's run the script again. And then hey, farmer pants are a real thing, and that looks fine, I think. I'll just because we like had those weird errors earlier, I'm gonna slow it down and look at it again. But I'm pretty sure this is actually fine. So let's do that again. Huh. There are not very many multi events in this game. I'm noticing. You know what? I'm going to kick it into away mode because yeah, I'm gonna kick it into away mode because since multi events have been broken for a little while, there's experience that you should have gotten for those multi events that you didn't get. So I'll keep it in away mode for a little while so you can just get a bunch of free experience to make up for those events that we missed, and then hopefully that'll help us get to a multi event as well. Is there like a situation where multi events are more common? Like, can I cheat us to a multi event somehow? Not really. Not that I can think of. They're just kind of like spread out. They're like all different places. I mean, there might be some correlation, but if there is, I don't know what it is exactly. All right, so all right, I can close this now, and then the aminals. No, the banner first, then the aminals. Sorry. Whoops. I did not mean to open FileZilla. Go away. Go away. Okay. So file open. Equipment. Hands. Banner. Banner. Yeah. So it's only one layer. It's only the back layer. But kind of like we did with the mask tails, we want the banner to like flap even more majestically, even more majestic flapping. Majestic flapping is the the order of the day. So again, just to convert this over, I'm just gonna uh, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of a bunch of these layers that we have here because I have to add in a bunch more. So I'm gonna get rid of all the upper chest layers, and I guess I don't have to get rid of the leg layers or anything, but I will get rid of most of the lower chest layers. No, not new layer. Delete layer. Uh, Clearly I need to add more multi-events to the game. Why is PyCharm blinking? It was like blinking as if it needed my attention or something. Is it trying to tell me something? No? I don't know. It's trying to tell me something. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. But, okay. Okay. So... um... Let's, oh yeah, so what are the details for banner? Like, what are the pixel coordinates for banner? Let's find out. Equipment, hands, banner. I'm gonna copy. Whoops, not all that. I'm gonna copy this. No, not there. I'm gonna copy it here. And this is banner art test. Banner art test. And so the banner gets positioned at 46.0. It goes literally to the top, going all the way to the top. All right, so this is hands layer 2. So 46.0 would be like that, and then this is hands layer 3. Hands layer 3. Paste this here. This one goes to the same place, 36.0. For 46.0, excuse me. And then yeah, so like before, there's like a little there's just like a flap to the banner, and we'll want to do like what we did with the you know, the other thing. So right, so we'll add in layer 2A, hands 2A, 2A, and oh wait, I said I was gonna get rid of these chest layers. And then hands layer oh, I should dupe the layers that we have actually. I can just copy and paste at this point, but yeah. I should start with the ones that we have and then like adjust from there. Okay, so hands 3A. All right, so oh, am I addicted to coffee? I'm not addicted to coffee. I actually don't even drink coffee. I used to drink coffee so regularly that like I felt like I needed it sometimes. I don't know. Can you like literally get addicted to caffeine? I don't know if that's a real thing. I never felt like addicted to caffeine, but like Oh well, here's an example of my experience with caffeine is I used to, if I didn't drink caffeine, I would get really bad headaches. Like I drank so much caffeine that if I stopped drinking it, I would get really bad headaches. So I don't know. Maybe that was a sign of addiction. um, but yeah, no, I don't even drink any caffeine anymore. I just in part because I used to get really bad headaches, and so by now just like not having caffeine at all. Then yeah. Um, all right. I hope we get a multi-event sometime. Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't it be neat if we got a multi-event sometime? Um, all right, so I'm gonna deactivate these other layers temporarily because yeah, what I have to do with this layer is I basically have to like shift it down a little bit. So what is the new curve gonna be like? It's gonna be like it's gonna be a lot like the old one, except it'll start coming up sooner. Wait, hold on. This trough is gonna move down. So this trough is gonna come down to here. Oops, wrong tool. And wrong size brush. So the trough is gonna come further down. It's gonna oops. Wait, eraser tool? Oh, wrong layer. The trough is gonna come further down. It's like here, which means I guess like I guess that means that like it's gonna come up a little bit more here, and then so yeah, so it is gonna come down to a like kind of a trough here, and that means like the peak is gonna get offset a little bit, so the peak will or like the yeah, I don't know, I guess it'll end something like that, I guess kind of. How does it end in the other frame? Yeah. I don't know. This could be okay, I guess. So right, so uh, like that, I guess. This will be like the new shape. Oh yeah, and then so on this other side, oops, I want to delete the stick. It'll come up a little more, and then it'll come down a little further too. It'll come like that, I guess. Yeah, that might be a little too much. That might be about right. All right, and so I want to do that for both of them. So actually, let's hide the let's hide the adventurer's head, maybe and torso. Maybe just hide like almost the entire adventure. For starters, because it really doesn't matter what the adventure looks like. It just kind of matters what these flags look like. Uh, for now. I mean, we'll want them to look good together at some point, but like that's not even what the adventure looks like when the flags look like this. So like a lot of what we're seeing of these flags now will actually be covered up. I just like there's no harm in having them fully rendered. So like I don't know. Instead of piecing like together the full outfit that the character has like at this frame of animation, I'm just gonna kind of go with what we have here. Or go with this. Okay, so let's clean it up a little bit because there are a few smudgy pixels. And that's probably good. I guess I tend to do a slightly wider. Actually, yeah, I can change the shape of the. Still no multi. Still no multi. All right, well, it'll happen someday. And it probably won't be that difficult to fix. It's like it's nagging at the back of my mind. It's like I don't like leaving things unresolved, and yeah, I'll just feel a lot better once it is. That'll be nice. I'm addicted to bug fixing. That's what I'm addicted to. I need I need. Oh, oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jared Dimple. Sorry, I was slow in reading chat, but that sounds awful. Um, well, I guess the good news is you don't have to worry about those headaches anymore. um, yeah, I don't miss it. Like the coffee, like basically, like my life now is like my energy levels are like this. It used to be that my energy levels would like go way up when I drank coffee, and then like they would go way down. And so it was just like I don't know, like instead of having like bursts of energy now, I just have like very steady energy. And like it used to be there were days that I couldn't do like basically anything because I was just like so beat and like tired. But yeah, I don't know. It's not so bad. Okay, so oh, this is gonna be slightly awkward. I'm gonna add a new layer for the other half of the banner because like drawing around this pole is gonna get annoying because I need to bring this up a little bit, but I don't want to mess up the pole. And then I want to bring this. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's mirror the shape first. So the shape cuts in a little. Oh, wrong layer. Oh shoot, I was drawing on the wrong layer, wasn't I? Da. Okay. So yeah, so it cuts in a little bit more at the start, but then it comes down a little bit more billowy. Oh, I should be using a smaller. Or bigger brush. So yeah, it comes down a little more billowy. Oh yeah, this is where I want to use the other layer because like it comes down a little more billowy, and then it comes out. I don't usually draw this part of the banner, but I don't care. Whatever. Like I was saying before, it doesn't. It's like it's not a bad thing necessarily to do it. So if it's gonna help me like line it up and hey, Sato, how's it going? Welcome. We're drawing flags, fabric physics, cloth physics. Not really. Manual cloth physics. Alright, so yeah, so this comes down a little bit more, I guess. And then, alright, the colors here are a mess. I'm just gonna erase most of this and draw most of it back in on the other layer because like I was saying, it's gonna be too awkward trying to get like the color breaks and like the smooth curvatures on all, like doing it all on the same layer. So that layer can be like it is, and then actually wait, let's erase a little bit more of this. Oh yeah, and this too. And then just we'll just draw it in on the lower layer. All right. So yeah, layer 17, and then so yeah, so then the rest of it just kind of goes like that. I guess. Actually, it's looking a little thin here. So. Huh. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Hold on, how did that event go? In that event, Edmus chose Strike, Jaredimful chose Strike, Yakumus chose Damage, Edvis chose Poison. Trusty Bard said, you can win by covering all the braces, you're doing great so far. Asato chose Strike, but the end result was Strike 75%, Damage 25%. Did Edvis change to Strike? No, it didn't change Edvis to... Oh! Wait, why did it say you're doing great so far? It shouldn't have said you were doing great so far. Because when Edvis said poison, there was a typo, and so it didn't get picked up. Why would it have said you're doing great so far? It should have said you need more poison. So that's weird. Let's look into that. Because that seems weird. Like it did, the end result was fine, but Trusty Bard shouldn't have said you're doing great so far. He should have said like, yeah, like he just should have given you a heads up. Because that's kind of misleading, right? It's like you're right on track, right? And then failure. Yeah, weird. Okay, so let's look at that logic because that logic is very new, so it's entirely feasible. I just like have a slight lapse there. Okay, so that's the you can win by covering all bases. You can that's yeah, you can win by covering all bases. You're doing great so far. So if it should only say that if if we're actually getting like a clear read on what? Oh, yikes. Are we like this implies that this would imply that like um this would imply that it was actually right, like because the only line here of "you're doing great so far" is if this evaluates to true, right? There's no other situation where this shows up in like the script. Like if it got into the script, if Christy Bard said it, it's because this line evaluated, and this implies that bonus dictionary top list index 0, 1. So the name of the action at the top of the top list is scoring as 2 in the bonus dictionary. Which 2 in the bonus dictionary is equivalent to perfect. So Trustee Bard literally thought that like that action was scoring perfect right then. I mean, he evaluated it correctly at the end of the event, but what? Why would he say that? Why would he think that? Um, okay, I guess let's looks. Oh, wait. Oh, I might have put in. Wait, you. Yeah, no, I think I know what it was. I think I put in a special case for when only 3 people have participated in an event. Um, I think I did that. I think I put in a special case for event type 4, or event type 4, for when only 3 people have participated. Because event type 4 is about evenness, and if there are only 2 options, it's impossible to get 3 people even, right? Like it's either 2 and 1 or 1 and 2. And so I put in a special case. But in this event, like there were 3 options, and so there shouldn't be a special case for 3 people because it's easy to get 3. Like it's to get 3 people. Yeah. So I think I have to change that special case because it's not working quite how I expected, and so it's resulting in like weird like. So technically, everything that happened was according to plan per se, except that the plan needs a little bit of an update, I guess. So let's go to process event, and what's up at the top? Yeah, so in process events, yeah, right now for event type 4, we're saying if wait, how are we doing this? It's like if the length of action dictionary equals 1, yeah. If oh, am I not special casing that anymore? I think I used to special case that. Um, Maybe I'm not though. Hmm. I can huh. I can all right, so what is the logic here? So we check if a pop if the length of action dictionary equals 1. Okay, so this would not have evaluated because the action dictionary should have equaled 2 because we had not just we had both strike and damage as actions that people had taken. So the length of the action dictionary should have been 2. So we should have been evaluating through this else case. So if the action dictionary of APOP, if the number of players who chose the most popular action, which was 2 people had chosen strike. So if 2 divided by a total being 3, if 2 divided by 3 is less than 1.35 divided by 1.35 divided by 2, the length of top list. Oh. Oh. Yeah. The length of top list is messed up. It divided it by 2, because only 2 actions had been taken. It's not supposed to just divide it by 2, it's supposed to divide it by 3. Wait, is that true? How, in the... Let me find out. If the length of top list, I'm thinking I might be calculating the length of top list incorrectly. So if top list, okay, so yeah, where do we? So top list equals nothing for li in action dictionary.keys. Action dictionary gets populated based on the actions people have taken, not necessarily the actions that are available in the event. But in this case, we actually want it to be okay. So action dictionary. Oh no, so for a key in. Yeah, no, for a key, okay, no, that's not true, because we do pre-populate it. We say for a key in of actions.keys, we add in an entry for it. So no, that's not true. We yeah, or that like that shouldn't be the problem, I guess. So like, because the length of top list in this case should have been 3, because even though no one had chosen poison, it yeah, even though no one chose poison, it should so the length of the top list still should have been 3, and so it should have said 1.5 divided by 3. But like 2 divided by 3 is not going to be less than or equal to 1.35 divided by 3. There's just no way that works out. 2 is greater than 1.35, so there's no way that should have evaluated. So it should have gone down to. Oh wait. Oh, was that event multi? No. Wait, was that event multi? No. Wait, was it? No. Okay. And no, even if it was multi, that wouldn't have accomplished anything. So let's so it would have been else. It would have said outcome equal a pop, event time scale equals 0. And then, yeah, the bonus dictionary should not have got... What the heck, game? Why is it coming up with all these errors that don't make any sense today? I mean, that one we did figure out. So, that one was just weird. Or it was just, like, curious, but we did eventually get there. And it was eventually ironed out. These other ones, though, I don't know. What's what I guess, like, yeah, so what else could be the cause of that then? I guess, like, what else might we be doing to incur that? Because, like, it was really setting bonus dictionary B key. Was that like event type 5? Maybe that was like event type 5 or something. No, he still shouldn't have said that, though. Let me double check. Oh, maybe it was event type 5. Maybe it wasn't event type 4. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's part of the problem. So events, legendary neurotoxin, Malduriax. No, it is. It's event type 4. Oh wait, no, it had to be event type 4 because Trusty Bard said Trusty Bard said you can win by covering all bases. Why would you say you're doing great so far? Why? Why? Why, Trusty Bard? Why have you done this to us? So is a pop getting set incorrectly? That would be surprising. Is a total getting set incorrectly? How would a total be getting set incorrectly? If it was picking up too many players somehow? No. Uh, Maybe this is related to the fact that Edvness. Yeah, let's look at the log. Let's look at what was happening in the game when that was going on. Uh, oh yeah, okay, no. So poison 0. Yeah, right. So strike one, strike or two strike, one damage, two strike, one damage, two strike, one damage, and it stayed that way until Asado chimed in with strike, in which case it became three strike, one damage. But it was always 0 poison. So no matter when this evaluated, it would have had to evaluate as like a total equals 3, a pop equals strike, and the action dictionary for a pop would equal 2. Excuse me, sorry. Um, what? What the heck? So why did it get it wrong at first, and how did it get it right at the end? Like how did it like if it had stayed as 2 strike, 1 damage, would it have evaluated as like perfect? Because that'd be weird. That'd be super weird. Um, I'm just gonna look at the. I was just looking at the prints for this other output that we put in earlier, because like, at least that isn't doing anything too crazy yet. Uh, oh, that's funny. When you print a dictionary, it prints the key first, and then it prints the value. Oh wait, no. Oh no, that's the top list. That's I was like, yeah, right. No, this is the top list is basically the reverse of the dictionary. Uh, wait, time? I don't know what the time command does. Uh, Sorry, you said the time command like an hour ago, or a while ago. I don't know what the time command is supposed to do. Um, so, uh, um, let's no, it's got to be like this math. Wait, what was the other error that we got? The other error we got earlier. Yeah, the other error just I think has something to do with like, yeah, no. I was just trying to think if there's like something, if there's something that could have like, if there's something in common between the two bugs, like maybe there's like, maybe it's not either of these two things, maybe it's like some greater issue, but no, it's probably just these things. um, so, um, let's let's do what then? I could like, I mean, I could just do the same thing. I could just like put in debugging information and like try and figure out what the deal is. Um, oh, what is the multi-event for? Like, what is the event type for that is multi? Because maybe I'll just like restart the script. Yeah, I'll do one more event before I restart the script, because it's been a while since the last event. Um, oh, is this one again? Didn't we just did this one relatively recently? Whatever. Okay. And after this event, I'm going to restart the script, and I'm going to force it to an event type 4 multi event, and that way we can get all the debug information we need. So curve type. Yeah. So I guess just what we need to see here is like we just need to see. Why the heck these things are evaluating as they are. So, so in this case, let's print type 4. Let's print the action dictionary. let's print the top list. Actually, let's do it in the other order, because, I don't know, that's the order that I did it in the other situation, so I might as well. Top list, action dictionary, let's print out apop, and a total. Some of these numbers must be wrong or something. Like the numbers, oh, and then the bonus no, we don't have to print the bonus dictionary or anything. Actually, yeah, I'll do this at the end. I'll do this down here, and I'll print the bonus dictionary as well. Bonus dictionary. Okay. And don't trust Trusty Bard. He could be lying to you. Make sure you actually have balance. Paddle, braid. Okay, we got another braid. So I'll also paddle. I brought a paddle for table tennis, but I guess I could use it for this instead. So so hopefully this event will at least go correctly. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I should so yeah, what is our event type 4, which is also multi? I guess I'll just like cheat and look it up. So if right, so what happens if I run the script? Is the script still like calling out certain? Oh yeah, it does the no neutral outcome thing. Where do I do the no neutral outcome thing? Oh, I do it there. Alright, so yeah, so I'll just say if types index 0 equals 4, I'm just going to print name of the event. Just look up what our... Yay, we did it! Alright, I'm going to restart the script real quick. Did anyone level up? Okay, so I'm going to restart the script, or I'm going to take down the script for now, and I'll restart it in just a moment. So let's see, what are our event type 4s? Malduriax pirate ship, flooded marsh, mirror universe, wolf pack, cliff, curse, tail. Oh yeah, right. This is. Oh yeah, the betrayal. No. Curse. Curse is the event type 4. That's multi. Okay. So I'm gonna rig the script to start with event curse. And this will just give us some data up front. Sorry, so we're going to be a little bit cursed. So next, ev name. Usually we pick it at random, but instead we're just going to go with curse. And we'll comment that out so we can restore it later. Okay, so yeah, let's let's get all the information we need. Oops, that was not the script I meant to run. Let's see what happens. Okay, so activate away mode. So it should teleport us to, I forget where the curse takes place. I think like in the mountains or in the forest or something. In the forest, yeah. Okay, so this is event type multi, and this is also event type. This is excuse me. This is event type 4, and it's also multi. So, let's see what we get out of this. All right, so, wait, why is it only printing out this? It should be printing out. Did I forget to save the script? No, it should also be printing out the. Oh no, it's not going to print that part out until someone actually participates in the event. So, I can recite the alphabet backwards. Um, so now it should actually print out the other thing about how. Wait, what? It's still not printing out the other thing. It should be printing out now when it does the when it does the it should be evaluating down that code path that we just put in that prints out the additional business about what was it, like when we process events now, it should be evaluating down the thing where for if yeah, type 4, because if I put it in cur of type, no I did, wait, where's the if cur of, I think I accidentally deleted the thing of cur ev equals type 4 so the game is gonna be super broken right now. Hold on, wait, what? Undo, 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 undo. Because there's no like elif cur ev type equal 4 anymore, and I must have accidentally deleted that. Because if I didn't delete that just now, then that would explain why things are majorly screwed up. No, I did. I accidentally deleted it. All right, so we're not gonna get all the information we need from this one, but we should at least get the information about the multi event. Oh, and now he says you don't have enough recite yet. So, what the heck? All right, well, yeah, it must have something to do with with the focus option having 0 participants, or like having the, because the difference here is that we actually did have the like here we do have all of the bases at least partially covered. So it must be screwing up in the case where there's an event that there's an action that hasn't even been taken yet. I don't know though. Yeah, I guess that's not really the information that we needed to figure that one out, but let's see what happens at the end of the event with the multi. So the good news is that we cheated and everyone gets 3 experience points at the end of a multi event. Did that work? Yeah, okay. So even though we failed, we at least get that. And then were we really supposed to completely fail though? Like 43, 29, 29, that I feel like we should have at least gotten nice on that, but maybe not. All right, let's look at the data that we got out of that. So the multi-dictionary for J.R. Dimful was gather equals 1. Yeah. Alright, well that's uneventful. This is exactly what I expected it to be. For J.R. Dimful it was gather equals 1. For Adfinus it was focus equals 1. For me it was recite equals 1. Well, that doesn't help. None of those are errors. None of those are broken. Those all seem correct. Oh, well, actually, well, that doesn't seem correct. The whole 0, 0 thing, like the whole PB, PV equaling 0 thing, that's not correct. All right, so that's a clue, I guess. That should give us something to go on, at least. Okay, so PB and PV, yeah, they're just, okay, so, yeah, we have all the correct data. What this tells us is that we have all the correct data going in, but then, for some reason, it doesn't register that, that we ever actually chose these things. So there must just be, like, some weird dumb typo somewhere, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to, restart the script again. No, I'll give this one a shot at fixing, and then I'll restart the script, and then we can try and chase down the other one too. Okay, so this was this was down in the the PB, PV, this area where we calculate it. So yeah, so what's happening is like we have all the correct data going in, but then for some reason it never gets to the point where we increment PB and PV up above 0. So this never evaluates to true. We never get past this. So for a key in top list, oh doy, it's if a key index 1 in event. Yeah, okay, so that was simple enough. I keep forgetting top list is not literally just the list of names. It's the list of data pairs of the, yeah, okay. So it's if, so right, so all right, so then bonus dictionary plus, yeah, a key index 1, right, okay. Do I have any other references to a key? Because if I do, then I want to update those as well. Okay, that one's fixed. So, terrible news, we're cursed again. Because I'm just going to use the same event to check now. So now we're doing the curse to check if that fix worked, and to check to check if that fix worked. Well, yeah. So I should take out the thing about free experience because we don't need that anymore. But yeah, we will get free experience for this. Yeah, this time to wait. Oh, whoops! I forgot to. Sorry, I forgot to put in the. I accidentally, when I was hitting undo, I took out the cheat to make it the curse. Whoops. So I'll So next ev again binary /curse /curse. All right, so I'll restart the script again after this event, and oh, but this event. Oh no, this is event type 5. Not 4. I was like, oh, but we got it. No, okay. We're not lucky. Stuff like that only happens to lucky people. Okay. So I'm just gonna dance for a little while. No, I'll go back to doing art stuff while we're waiting for that important datas to come through. Yeah. So for this flag frame, I think this is good. So we can call this, actually, no, one thing is irking me is, it feels a little thin. The flag in the background feels a little thin. So, oh yeah, you know what it is I didn't really tuck this in at all. I can bring this in, and I can bring this, oops, wrong way. I can bring this, in a little bit. Yeah, and then we can just add a little more width. Oops, we can add like a little more width to it. Down here, we can add like a little bit more. Yeah, it was just feeling like a little bit paltry, but I think that's better. Okay. Yeah, so this is probably good for this layer, and so I'll squish those together, and yes, Jared Dimful. That's because acting casual is not an actual option. It's not like it's a fake option. Yeah. Well, so okay. So the reason that so when I say fake option, what I mean is that it doesn't interact with any of the other game systems. So Trusty Bard says you have the option to act casual, but which you do. You have the option to act casual if you want. But it doesn't show up on screen because you don't get experience for acting casual. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you should gain experience for acting. Like maybe you're acting so casual, so effectively that you really like grow from the experience. But in general, the only options that don't show up on screen are the ones that aren't really like that trying. Like they're the ones that you don't necessarily like. They're basically like the way that you opt out. Yeah, it's basically this. It is functionally equivalent to not actually participating in the event, actually. So, fun fact. Okay, yeah, I'll stop touching this because it's fine, and it's been fine for a while, and I should stop touching it. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, I did merge the layers together already. So this is hands 2A. And then, okay, so now I need to do hands 3A. which will kind of be the opposite of this one. Hands 3A will be, hands 3A will have, so this curve will come, oops, I meant to restart the script. Whoops. Whatever, apparently we're having another event before I restart the scripts. Whatever. That's fine. Um, excuse me. Um, uh, all right, sorry, I was just catching up on chat. Let's all right. So for this, we'll have the flap come a little further down, and like this, and then so we will have it like come in a little bit more, like that, and then so yeah, so then it'll be like this a little bit more, and then yeah, so then for the bottom part, I guess it won't come out quite like that. It'll be a little bit more downward, like that, I guess. Yeah. All right. So then the shape would be like roughly like so. Doop. Doop. Sorry, face noises. You know what I could do is I could just like, I could make a soundboard of all of those weird face noises that I make, and then I wouldn't actually have to make them anymore. I could just when I when I get distracted, I could just start pressing buttons on that soundboard. What a time saver that would be. I think I'm gonna leave the top part of this the same for the most part, and I'm just gonna extend this down here. And like the reason this flag like cut off here is because like most of this you don't actually even see in the back layer, but whatever, for whatever reason I'm just actually gonna render it this time. How are we doing in the meadow? How will this turn out, you guys? Who really even knows how this will turn out? Anything could happen. Anything's possible. It's the meadow of unlimited possibilities is this meadow, incidentally. This event doesn't always happen in the meadow of unlimited possibilities, but just today, just for today, it's our lucky day. Anything you can dream up, possible. This is looking too flat, so I guess I'll bring this down slightly. Not much, just a little bit. And then still looking too flat down here. What is it? Oh, right, because this is actually supposed to have come down a little bit more too. Yeah, I think that's part of it. And then also it's too blunt at the end, so it's not tapering. Yeah, I think that's better. That might be good. I'm gonna call that good. Okay, so now we can export this, and I think we're G2G. Nice. Nicely done, everyone. Alright, I'm going to restart the script again, like I said, and we're going to get cursed again. Just for testing purposes. Alright, so activate away mode once more. And, oh, sorry, I forgot to check if anyone leveled up. Excuse me, I apologize if I messed that up for anyone. Alright, so gather, recite, and focus. We know the drill by this point. What the what? What the what? I guess I'll... okay, there we go. Listen. Is that one of them? No, it's not. Someone said listen. But that is not in fact one of them. Alright, so I will All right, there we go. So I was got it covered. Okay. Um, so yeah, so I'll just let that event run, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, yeah, I'll just be interested to see what that comes out as, what that data comes out as. And I'll be interested to see. Oh yeah, I'm no longer cheating the points for this multi event or for this event type. No, for this multi event. So we should actually. I mean, we might crash at the end, but like if we don't crash, then it might actually work correctly. Um, I just assume that there's always the possibility of crashing if I've made a code change. All right, so let's open hands banner art test. Let's open these. Oh no, these aren't changing. These are actually staying the same, so we don't need to do that. Right. We just. Oh yeah, so let's re-enable all of these. Unless like. Oh, I actually might have changed extents. So I might want to. I might need to re-export some of this. Now that I think about it. Okay, so extents comes all the way down to this distance, all the way out to here now. Yeah, I did extend it. I did extend it by 2 pixels. Okay. So, you're doing great so far. Are you actually doing great so far? Oh, okay. So if, wait, are you actually doing great so far? Or is that another one of those bugs? Yeah, it was 2, 2, and 2. So, you actually were doing great so far. um, do. Yeah, so it's collecting data, or it's outputting data, and I'll look at it in just a second. Well, no, I guess I can look at it now. I'm just like bouncing back between the two things, and it's like here. Well, no, I'll look at it in a second. I'll finish this first. Okay, so let's open. Let's open banner art test 2 and 3 because I will re-export these. So hands 2, copy, paste, expand canvas. Oh, except yeah, no, that's correct. Okay, so save this. Okay. Layer 3, copy, paste, expand canvas, save. Okay. And then okay, so then for yeah, you did it. Perfect everything. Perfect everything for everyone. All right, so I'll just let the script run for now. I won't restart it yet. I was restarting the script so fast that I might have it might not have added the full player list to the player dictionary, or like, yeah, some like, I don't know. Not that that's a huge deal, but like, all right, so yeah, let's look at this data that we got. So, okay, so it did seem to add. Okay, so I think we fixed the other bug because it is now adding experience correctly. Or it did recognize like because it was perfect, and so all these players got 3 experience because it all turned out perfect. So yeah. 1%, yay. um, uh, so then yeah, what was the other data that we had? So this type 4 data, it was saying, so it was listing the so it was saying APOP was recite and that there were 6 A total. Ugh, this actually looks correct. I mean, we weren't seeing the bug this time, so maybe like the bug only occurs in like those special cases. Huh. I don't know. What if I could cheat? I could cheat and hmm. No, I don't know. I won't worry as much about that one right now. that's a new system, and I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, I can update my my backlog because we fixed this, but now we have this trusty Bard said the wrong mid-time message for event, or so I'll be specific. Trusty Bard said the perfect spelled correctly. Did I write Peftect? Perfect. Mid-time message for an event type 4 with a 2-1-0 split. Yeah. So I'll have to figure that out somehow. I can say the animation evaluation is done, because I think we evaluated this and it came out successful, but whatever. It's like semantics. Okay, so yeah, so we did 2 and 3. So copy 2A, file, new. Okay, paste, save as 2A, banner art test, yeah, 2A, and then okay, and then right, so then copy 3A and file, new, paste. Oops, nope, not that. File, new. Okay, paste, save as 3A. Okay, so now let's see how that looks. Yeah, so let's go back to our art test. Oh yeah, so let's go to our art test. File. Oh yeah, so all these hands, let's get rid of these hands. Replace with nothingness. So cap brown. That's probably enough of them already, but whatever, I'll just add in a few more for good measure. Right, because now for hands we'll want to add in banner, banner art test. Art test, yeah. Teast, not tests, not teast. Artiste. Okay, so let's run the art test again and see what we get. So now the character should be holding banners, flapping. Oh, I have the art speed down to 1. I should bring it back up to 0.25. Yeah. Alright, so let's see it in full speed, motion-y, go, times, etc., etc. Okay. Look at these banners. Look at these lovely banners flapping in the breeze. Look at that. Sure, why not? This character looks really weird because he's wearing like all the animated elements all at the same time. He's wearing the jacket, the mask, the banner. I think it'd look a little less weird if there weren't so many elements going on, but I think that looks okay. I think that looks enough like a flapping motion that I'm satisfied with it. So cool. All right, so from this point, now we have the animals to do, 2 of which I think should be fairly straightforward. The only real beefy thing to do left is the fox, because I want to draw new frames for the fox. I won't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna animate it properly. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. What's stuff? Excuse me. Sorry. Actually, oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere, but real quick, I'm going to mute the microphone. I'll be right back. Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry for the delay. All right, let's get started on the turtle, I guess. I mean, the turtle and the owl. I could do the fox first. No, I'll do them in order, I guess. I'll do the turtle first, and then I'll do the. Uh, Actually, I can probably do the turtle in abstract too. Like I don't really have to do it in context. Uh, I wasn't hiding. But the point of stepping out of the camera was not to hide. um, oh yeah, it does mess up the camera a little bit, right? It like the screen looks weird when I'm off screen. Uh, yeah, the turtle I can do out of context. I don't need to like use this file because like the familiars are like their own selves. Like they don't need a parrot. So the blackbird's fine. Choop will be fine. The mouse will be fine. Turtle and up turtle. I need to do those, but they're the same thing. So yeah, I just need. Oh, and I think there's only going to be one other frame of animation. So like. Alright, so let's copy, file, new, okay, paste. Yeah, the other frame of turtle animation is going to be a lot like these frames. Is so like yeah, so like the turtle kind of like walks in the air a little bit. Oh, so I need to do the tail because the tail needs to be between the other two positions because it'll be like the tail wags, I guess. I don't know if turtles actually wag their tails, but this one does. Uh, do. I should put. I don't know, I'll put this between the others. So. Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? Come down more like that, and then this, because the shading goes on like the far side. So, I don't know if turtles actually wag their tails, but this one does. Alright, so, let's, right, so yeah, so the other thing that I want to do with the legs is like put them between, like where they would be in these other places. Oh, whoops, and delete all of the, actually, yeah, so to get rid of the other like tail from this other frame of animation, I'm just gonna go like that because I didn't do a very good job of erasing it. Okay, so yeah, so this is pretty straightforward, I think, because it's like this little foot back here is basically just gonna get pulled forward a little bit. Like this foot is gonna come forward. Oops, I did a bad job of lassoing that. This foot is gonna come forward. Oh wait, yeah, actually, I'm going to cut this, and then put it on a new layer. I'm going to slide it so I can preserve transparency. I'm going to slide it, like, up a little bit, and I will redraw it a little bit, too. I'm not going to just, like, copy-paste. It's going to be, like, a little like that. Yeah, it's really easier to do animations on separate tabs, now that Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's easier to do animations on separate tabs in this program. So maybe that's something that I should do. If I don't find another good art solution, maybe I should just use multiple tabs instead of multiple layers in the same file. Like I'll keep like the layers for like the different parts of the outfit, but then use like like 4 different versions of that file for the different frames of animation. That might be a little easier than what I was doing before. There we go. Because I can even preview the animation here, which is nice. Alright, so now I just need to move the other hands and stuff. So yeah, for the forepaw, yeah, I'm gonna basically like go like this, and then like copy, nope, not paste, copy and paste. Oh, wrong layer. Paste here, just to get rid of that paw, because that one's gonna change so much that I'll basically just like redraw it. So deselect. and it's gonna come down like it's gonna come down like here basically. It's like it's back and it's oh yeah, so it's gonna come forwards actually. It's gonna come down like this. It's gonna be like kind of like towards the camera, I think. So that might be a little far out. It might not need to come out quite so far. It can be like foreshortened, I guess. Like that, I guess. Yeah. Doop a doop. Alright, and so now there's just the matter of the back paw. Which, what is it gonna look like? And this, so it goes like, I guess it should, huh. I mean, I guess this is a little cheated, cause like it, I don't know, this one's not gonna make perfect sense. No, I guess that's okay. Yeah, alright, there we go. Walkie turtle, yeah, walkie turtle. Oh, and the one thing I haven't done yet is, I try and put a little more effort into making the turtle paws look a little, not just like quite so lumpy. So I'll try and like, yeah, kind of like that basically. Just give them like a little bit of a, on the wrong layer. Just give them a little bit of like shape. And then this is probably fine. So let's squish these layers together. And then, yeah, so the reason I only drew one extra frame is that this is actually going to be both frames. So like when I keep clicking back and forth through this, like this is going to be the animation. Because like the middle frame is the same for both. Yeah. Okay. So alright, so let's, oh no, I don't have to save that or anything. I didn't actually change anything there. I just have to save this as 0A, K, and then also save as 1A, okay, and then don't save. Yeah, so let's try that. Oh, what is the character wearing on their head? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. All right, so oh, did I make a? Did I remember to make a separate folder for that, or did I just accidentally edit the actual turtle? I forget. Turtle. Oh, I just edited the actual turtle, which is fine. It's not going to hurt anything because I didn't change the files that were actually there. But oh yeah, I didn't change the files that were already there. So actually, that's fine. That's actually fine how it is. I can just add in turtle. And okay, so now the adventurers will have turtles on their head if I run the art test. Alright. It's really busy and there's snow going and everything. Let's at least go to, I don't know, someplace like the mountains. Mountain spelled correctly. Where there's less, yeah. Let go, little turtle, go. So the little turtle is just like moving its hands around and stuff. So, oh, your tortoises wag their tails. Cool. All right. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm not like a biology expert or anything, so I don't know if turtles would do that too. But I don't like I was like these turtles are probably not like biologically like a biologist would probably be like, oh, that's nuts. Or like a zoologist or a turtleologist or whatever they're called. They'd be like, oh, turtles don't blah, blah, blah. But whatever, it's a little cartoony. So, okay, I'm going to call that fine. And then, right, so there's the fox. Oh, the fox. The fox should be interesting. The fox should be quite interesting. Because the fox... The fox. Oh, the fox. Oh, the fox. Alright, so yeah, so the fox's current animation looks like so. It's pretty simple. It's just like bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. You get the idea. So, oh, that's weird. Oh, yeah, yeah. We like never get this quest. I think this is probably the first time we've ever gotten this quest because the only reason we got it is because we did the curse quest, and we like never get the curse quest because the curse quest is like hidden now. So yeah. Um, all right. Yeah. So the new frames of animation. Bleep bloop bleep bloop. No, sorry. File. New. Okay. So the new frames of whoa. What? No. Not that. Select all. Copy. File. New. The new frames of animation are going to be like, I'm just like for temporary purposes, I'm just copying these over. So yeah, select. Whoops, no, not that. Select all, copy. File, new. Okay, paste. So yeah, so the new animations are going to. So the middle animation here is going to have the fox like up in the air. So he's going to be on his back feet, and then the next one is going to be yeah, like up in the air a little bit. So actually, I guess this would have been a better starting point because it's going to have like, yeah, so it's going to be like, oops, not that. It's going to be like this kind of, but like more like and I'm not just going to chop it around. I'm actually going to redraw it too, but it's going to be more like less at a downward angle, more at like a forward angle. So like when I say that, I mean like it'll be like in mid leap, like it'll be in the process of leaping. So I spent way too much time on this fox in the first place. I should not spend as much time on the second, like the new frames of the fox as I did with the first frames of the fox, because I spent a lot of time on the first frames of the fox. Too much time. Oh yeah, so for example, the legs shouldn't be retracted yet. They should be extended, if anything. So like these should be like, so yeah, so like, so the legs should be out, like sprung out, like to their full extension. And like and the legs in the front shouldn't be so downward. They should be like a little more forward. Should be like coming out a little bit more forward, and then maybe they're not even like fully extended yet. Like maybe like one of them is like one of them's out and the other one's still like not fully extended. But then like yeah, so then the back legs should be like as if like the fox had just like sprung up off the ground. That might be a little too long. But like yeah, I mean something like this. So like yeah, so then also right, so it should be I should look up reference too, because like I'm like this isn't gonna come out well unless I like know what the heck I'm doing. But the tail should be like tail shouldn't be so up. It should be a little more down. Because like this is supposed to, like this frame is supposed to imply like that the fox like is still undergoing like maybe some upward motion slightly. So again, I'll want to redraw a lot of this stuff, but like for starters, like I don't know, something like this. And actually, you know, the whole thing should just be oops, no, not save. Select all. The whole thing should just be like further up too, because this is like the frame where the fox is like airborne. So like I don't know, like that. So like it'll be like, you know, spring into the air, land on the front paws, and then in this this last frame, it'll be like it'll be more like down on the ground. Like this is like post landing. So the haunches will be again like it'll be more like even, except that this time instead of being in the air, it'll be like on the ground, and so like the so like the paws won't be so out in front. Instead, they'll actually be like downward, yeah. Basically, the fox will just be like standing still, kind of in this frame. Just landed and now standing normally on the ground. Again, like I know this is not like looking normal yet, but like we're still in we're still like I'm still like just specking out the animation before I like actually like move forward with it. So like yeah, the so instead of like up and out or whatever, the fox. This is the most uncomfortable looking fox. He's like, have you ever put like boots on a cat or like on a dog? Like animals do not enjoy wearing like foot gear. Like it freaks them out for some reason. And this is kind of what animals do. Like when they when you try and put foot gear on them, is they just get very rigid and they don't move. They just like stay still, like unflinching. Oh, you know what it is the part of it is the head is a little retracted. Like for the landing, the head was a little retracted. So now that we've landed, it should be like a little more up. Uh, uh, and like I said, I should look up reference and I should get like something a little more sensible for a lot of these things. But like this is like I don't know, this is like a gist of what these like will be like roughly. Uh, and then the butt is too high up, and also I don't know. I think I want the tail. I don't know what the tail should be doing in this frame. It probably doesn't matter much, as long as like it looks okay in the full animation. But I don't think it should be quite so up. It should probably be like I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. So like the animation is like doop a 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 doop. Oh, I guess so the reason the fox between these three frames, the reason the fox slides backwards is because like oh, thank you, thank you, J.R. Dimple. The reason the fox slides backwards when he's standing on the ground is that the game is like constantly moving forwards, right? The game is constantly moving forward. So like even though so like in these frames between these three frames, like the fox like doesn't actually like move forwards at all. And so just because the world is constantly moving forwards, the fox actually slides backwards during those frames. So like yeah, so the like I intentionally did this when I set up the fox animation in the first place, is that like the yeah, it's like so like it moves forwards when it's hopping through the air, but then like when it's on the ground, it's actually like sliding slowly backwards, and it just so it kind of like hops to keep up, that sort of thing. So yeah, so now the goal is to basically I'm gonna use this fox head instead of the other fox head, because like at this point when like that fox, like the two fox heads, one of them's like angled slightly downwards, whereas one of them's angled slightly upwards, and when the fox has landed and is standing still again, I think if anything you'd be looking upwards again, and I'll tweak it so it's not like literally the exact same thing probably, but yeah, just a small thing. Do 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 do. Actually, yeah, that I think that's angled like slightly too upwards. It should be more forwards actually. So like the snout should be a little further down, and the ears should be like angled, I think, a little more forwards. Sorry, I'm like murdering that ear, but I'm gonna drop it back in. I swear, I'll do it. Look, I'm doing it. Alright, yeah. So yeah, in this frame, the it should be like a little bit like looking like more forwards, I guess. But yeah, I need to look up more fox references because oh, the eye gets really squinty for some reason. So that looks weird. It looks weird having like the eye star shaped. I don't like that. So let's yeah, that's probably better. Okay. A little bit better. And again, there's a lot that's still very wrong. So we'll have to fix a lot of that stuff. Oh yeah, so what's the tail actually supposed to be doing here? Like the tail here is supposed to be not nearly so upwards. It's supposed to be like much further down. It's supposed to be like almost tucked. It's like supposed to. The tail is really. The tail like takes me like the longest to draw, just because like I don't know. I like it's tough to like it's tough when I'm like trying to represent there is like the like what foxes have is like dark furs like intermingled with their light furs. And so the result like I'm not going to put in like a grainy texture, like I'm not going to put like like something like that because that doesn't read right. Like what the overall effect is like they're still hairs, they're still very thin. So like the only time you actually really like the only time like the only way that those hairs are even really visible is like when you view it edge on. I think those hairs are like longer or something, and because like they kind of like frame the outside of the tail. It's like it's weird. I don't know exactly how that works or anything, but like yeah, getting the right like feathering going on there and like or getting like the getting that stuff to blend nicely was one of the like the bigger challenges when I was doing the other layers. So I'll have to give that a little more time. I'll probably have to like bust out layers and stuff and like get a little this this layer is still hilarious to me. I think it's because the butt is still too high up. Like it's still like the back is still like really arched, whereas like I think it should actually be uh it should I don't know what it should be like exactly. But this looks weird. Maybe actually one of the paws should be up or something. Maybe it just looks weird that it's like standing like stock, like it's like staunchly. Oops, no, not the clone stand tool. Maybe it just looks weird that it's standing like staunchly with like all four paws planted. That might be a little bit better. Uh, I don't know. We'll see. um, so yeah, let's look up that reference that I was talking about earlier. Um, Here, I'll slide this a little narrower so that way I can like have this like window to look at. Oh, I don't have. Sorry. Oh, I said I was gonna restart the script in case the player list hadn't fully populated, but I might do that later instead. Have we ever had any more event types for recently? No, what was we had the sealed letter. That was the one that we got. Oh, and that was event type 0 or something. um, yeah. Let's okay, let's oh yeah, I was gonna look up a reference, right? Okay. So Fox images. Uh doop doop. So yeah, we kind of want something like this, right, for the Fox in air image. Not exactly like this, but similar to that. Doo -doo -doo. So I'll look specifically for like a fox leaping. Yeah, something like this. I think is kind of like what we're going for. Um, or like this one. I like this one. Uh, so let's yeah, I mean like this one like this one is viewed a little more from like an angle, whereas we're viewing it more from like the side here. But other than that, I think this is a pretty good reference for what we're looking for. So oh, that's interesting. So there's like a slink to the back. There's like the shoulders are still like deselect. The shoulders are still like up a little bit, or like the scruff of the neck is still up a little bit, but then like it actually like flattens out a little bit before like the poof of the tail. And I mean, I guess like some of that is like kind of arbitrary. Is that like I had like the angle, like it's kind of like about just like when in the like when you'd snap the shot, like so some of that is like I don't necessarily have to change it, but like I know I do like this angle because I think this photographer captured the fox at like a very horizontal sort of position, and that's kind of what I was going for. So Uh, I like it. I like it a bit. Okay, and so yeah, so even when like, so at this position, the other thing I'm noticing is that the uh, the leg isn't like fully extended out. Like it's like pulled up and back a little bit. So it's more like that kind of position. And also, I think it's too long. I think I've drawn it too long here because like relative to the tail, I think it actually maybe. Yeah, I was really trying to elongate it, and I think I might have overdone it a little bit. So let's put it a little bit more like that, and then the other paw I think can come down like that as well, or like actually the other paw might come down more like that or something. Hold on, how did I? No, I had rendered the legs as like pretty long before, so actually maybe that's not right. Maybe I did mean to have it more like that. I mean, this isn't quite right, but I think because I made it too thin, maybe. Yeah, that could be alright. Haunches. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, right, so yeah, right. So I was saying, like, they should be, like, not fully extended, but I wasn't really rendering them as not fully extended, so I think that was, like, part of it. And then, I think actually, yeah, they come further down. Yeah, okay, I think that's a little bit better. And then so yeah, so then for the other one, the other paw can like come out here or something like that. Do do do. And get done. So is it? It's not much more extended than it was before. I think I might cheat it a little bit and like I might just extend it a little bit more. I just want to emphasize that part a little bit. I think it looked. I think it was more correct for the animation to do it like that. Okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna bring this foot back too. Actually, probably not that far down. Like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I should. Oh, the face should be a little bit further out. Right now, it's very, it's scrunched up a little bit, and it'll want to be scrunched up, like more for landing. But I think for the actual jump itself, the head comes like a little further down, or a little further forward, and maybe a little further down too. So. Yeah. Do do do. Doop doop. I'm not like I don't know. I don't have much to say right now. I'm just drawing fox. Draw fox. Draw foxy fox. Draw. Sorry. Um. So yeah. What is it? Oh yeah. I was just thinking I should put in a background color for this stuff because just for like comparison because without the background, it's hard to tell like where I'm drawing exactly. So I'm just gonna like take a purplish color and spill it back here. Well, yeah, so it'll help me avoid smudgy pixels for one thing, and it'll just help me realize where the edges are supposed to be. Actually, I'm gonna use a blue color instead. It's gonna be more like that. No, that's fine. Oops. Fill mode is fill mode is sampling on image, and so it was like it wasn't spilling inside of the like it was making like a white cutout of the fox in the background, which is funny. No, okay. And then alright, this one needs a lot of work. Doop doop. So yeah. Alright, this one's coming along though. So yeah, let's clean up some of this scruffiness. Whoops, wrong way. Let's clean up some of the scruffiness, and yeah, let's finish up. Right, so yeah, so kind of like with the dark furs on the tail, there's also some dark furs like around where the tail connects to the rest of the fox. So there's gonna be a little bit of that going on here as well, and then oh yeah, right. So I did redraw the tail. I don't know. It still feels too high. It still feels too high up. So I think I might shift it down slightly. Oops. Terrible at this lasso tool. I'm so bad at this lasso tool. I swear. I am not. I like if I was like a cowboy, I would have. It just wouldn't have worked out for me as a cowboy. That's all there is to it. I just can't handle a lasso. Apparently, it's not within. Like there are things I can do. There are things I know I can do. There are things I know I can do well. There are things that I know I'm capable of, and lassoing is apparently not one of them. I wouldn't have necessarily said that about myself, but I think we now have this evidence before us that pretty conclusively indicates that not amongst the things I can do. Okay. Oops. Wait, what's happening in chat? Oh, that was event type. Was that event type 4? I think that might have been event type 5. Yeah, I think that was event type 5. What did Trusty Bard say? Consider more drink or peak instead. I guess like he doesn't really have to say instead. Oh, yeah, no, the reason he says instead is because of event type 5. Event type 5 is about limited resources, so like in as much as he's trying to encourage more people to drink or peak, he's also trying to discourage some people from sharing, hypothetically. I mean, it's a little weird in that case because he was only talking to like one person who had participated, but yeah, whatever. All right. Hey, Creative, how's it going? Welcome. We're making foxes, more foxes, foxes forever. Yesterday was leg day, today's fox day, I guess. Apparently. All right, let's. I overdid it with the shading here. I went a little too heavy with it, so let's pull that back a bit. Yeah, that could be good. And then that's about how I do it. And then oh, stupid spill tool. I hate the spill tool. It like if you change it's like, why did it turn weird orangey colors? And it's because the spill tool is a jerk, and it does that sometimes. No, what I have to do is, after I use the spill tool, I have to, like... Wait, what? Why didn't the spill tool do anything? Color pick blue. Spill tool here. What the heck is your problem? Freaking spill, you jerk. Oh, the color... color picking is layer specific now. Duh. Alright. Spill here, enter. There we go. Spill here, enter. There we go. Now it won't change colors. Hopefully. Oh, except I didn't change the spill mode, so it left a whole bunch of like cruft underneath. So sampling layer, enter. Undo. Sampling mode, layer, enter. There we go. Alright. Stupid thing. Alright, so here's our animation so far. Oh yeah, let's not look at that frame. Alright, I still have some cleanup work to do. Like there's a hole in the fox's torso and the lines are a little bit scruggly, but other than that we're doing pretty well. So yeah, let's clean up the scruggliness. So with this, like, I think this is like gonna be lighter a little bit, like the lighter tone, and like I don't know, Yeah, in terms of like how much belly you see, I think I'll dial it back ever so slightly. Because like when the fox is rearing up, you see more of the belly, but then when it's jumping, you only see a little